Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Mandy and I am a soon-to-be area manager and an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I am super excited that you decided to just take some time with me to learn a little bit more about what in the heck Arbonne is. And I'm going to go over that with you right now. And anyone could do Arbonne, seriously. I'm not a special person. You will come to see I am not the best at speaking. I did not do very well in school. I did not get very good grades. I'm not very good at having a boss. I wasn't very good at following directions, and because I always had an attitude. So I always hear Peyton Mott or Peyton Scheibner say that I'm too bossy for a boss, and that's exactly how I always used to feel, was I'm too bossy for a boss. And so I'm just going to share with you a little bit about why Arbonne has been so life-changing for me and what it is, so that you can figure out if it is something for you. So I got introduced to Arbonne when I was working for a corporate company. I was the marketing director for a local pub. See, I can't talk, you guys. I was a marketing director for a local publication where I was planning all of their events, and I actually stepped in to be the lead salesperson as well. So I was always in sales and marketing. I got introduced to this company by a girlfriend who asked me to take a look. She said that she was working very part-time hours and making a full-time income. And honestly, at the time, you guys, I was like, I'm working 50 hours a week, so that is amazing for you, girl. But like, I have no time to take a look. I'm doing so many things. I'm running around with a chicken with my head cut off, but I really, really appreciate you. And so I just told her no. And then I got to the point where my company actually stopped paying me. My boss was 3 months behind on my paycheck. And so I got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't know what the heck this Arbonne thing is, but I'm ready to take a look at it. I was so desperate for money. I remember sitting down with her. She was like, did you watch that video I sent you? And I was like, no, I didn't watch it, but just tell me what it is and I'm ready to sign up, because that's how desperate I was for money. And the first thing I asked her was if it was a pyramid scheme. And she was like, of course it's not a pyramid scheme. That would be illegal. And I'll tell you also why this isn't a pyramid scheme in a little bit also. But if it was, I would tell you that I wouldn't be successful in this company, and neither would all the people that I know, because pyramid schemes are made to be so that only one person at the top of the company is making money. And this company is the exact opposite, where they want everybody in the company to get to the top, and they have so many people successful in this company. And that's not how pyramid schemes work. Pyramid schemes, there's only one person who makes money in that company. And there's so many people who are successful in this company, working part-time hours, making a full-time income. So I was very, very skeptical of what this could do for me. And I was like, that's really good for her, but I don't know if it's going to be good for me. But honestly, I didn't even care. Even in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't even care if this is illegal. I need money right now. So just sign me up, because I can sell anything. I can tell you right now that you don't need a sales background to do Arbonne. It's actually my sales background that held me back from moving forward in this company the longest. It took me a really long time to move through this company in a pace that I actually wanted to, because I thought that I knew everything, you guys. And it was that attitude, and it was that training and that corporate mindset that held me back the most. And so I'm here to let my hindsight be your foresight, you guys. I want to help you move through this company as fast as possible if you decide that this is for you, because I've made so many mistakes in this company already, and I want to share them with you so that you don't have to do the same. So I want to just give you a little bit of information of what this company is about, just to give you the foundation of it, okay? So Arbonne is an online health and wellness company. We have over 400 consumable products. It is a Swiss-based company, which means we formulate to European standards. And the reason why we do that is because Europe has higher standards than America. In Europe, they ban over 1,400 toxic ingredients, and the FDA bans 11. So how crazy is that? It's literally such a huge difference. And then Arbonne has taken it one step further, where they actually ban over 2,000 toxic ingredients out of the products. So it's not what we put into our products, but they focus more on what they put not in them. Sorry, I talk so fast I don't even know where I'm going sometimes. So we have the highest formulation of standards, which means we have premium products, but it's not at a premium price, you guys. And guess what? All of the products are consumable, which means they're products that people are already using, and they're products that people are already buying on their own. What do you do when you run out of shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, mascara, foundation, protein powder? You have to buy more, you guys. And that's what people are looking for, and that's what people are already doing. All we literally do in this company is recommend a brand that's cleaner, safer. We just recommend pure, safe, and beneficial products for people that end up changing their health and their wellness and the lives of themselves and their families. And that's really all we do. And that's why you don't need a sales background, is because all we're doing is recommending something that we think somebody could benefit from. And it's not sleazy, it's not slimy, it is not manipulative. It is very just, hey, I tried this thing and I thought that you would like it. Do you want to take a look? Some people will say yes, some people will say no, but we really let them decide from there. This company has been around for 38 years. That's what I think is really, really important, because most companies, whether they be online or brick and mortar, do not make it past the 10-year mark. We have been green and clean since the day that we've been born, and we have been around for almost 40 years now, and just we haven't been like all this gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. We were that before those kinds of things were trendy. So we've been on top of it for a really, really long time. So it's kind of ironic that now people are trying to get on that health and wellness trend and that it's so trendy right now. But we've been like that for almost 40 years. Sorry, my sentences are really messed up right now. So a little about the ingredients again is that basically all you need to know is that we're the cleanest products out there. We formulate without gluten, dairy, soy, refined and artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no phthalates, no parabens, no fillers. Again, we get rid of 2,000 toxic ingredients. So we are the cleanest on the market, but we're not at a premium price. And that's what I love about our company. We are direct sales, and so that's why the consultants get such good paychecks, is because we do not spend billions of dollars on celebrity endorsements or a bunch of advertising to manipulate the consumer. This is the one and only company that I have ever found that actually cares about the consumer and cares about the planet, and that's why I've chosen to stand behind this company 110%. And I'll tell you from the beginning, I had absolutely no idea what I was jumping into. I was so desperate for money. I was like, sign me up. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's illegal. I just need to make money. And I ended up jumping into the best company that I've ever come across in my life. And that's why I feel like I actually have to share it with people, because I didn't know something like this existed when it's something that I was always looking for. Oh dear. Sorry, my nose is. In Colorado right now, the weather is jumping from being like 90 degrees to 60 degrees. And so everyone's sinuses are just like a little bit confused. So direct selling means that we don't spend billions of dollars on advertising. So the products, you literally just send your customers to your personal website and they click and order products, and they go directly from the warehouse to their door, and UPS sends them directly to their door. What's nice about this company, it is $49 to sign up to start your own Arbonne business. So there's no place in the world and no company that I know that you can start a business for $50. You get your personal website link. And you get to start a multi-billion-dollar company with absolutely no glass ceiling. And then most other companies, they do go from, the manufacturer to the warehouse to the wholesaler to the sales force to the retailer and then to the consumer. And so that's where everyone's money goes. Like when you go to Target, I love Target, don't get me wrong, but when you do go buy products from Target, just know that the price that you're paying is for all of the things in between that you're paying for, instead of products just going straight from the manufacturer to you. So that's what you're paying for. And so that's why we have such good products, is because all of the money that would typically go into advertising, into wholesaling, into shipping and all those kinds of things are going back into the products. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's see, I have some notes here because I can't remember anything. I can't remember everything. I can't remember anything. Also, I have a really terrible memory. So just so you know, anybody can do this company. Like I said, I didn't do very well in school. I didn't follow directions very well. That's honestly why I didn't do very well in the corporate world, is because people who would tell me like I didn't do very well with task lists. And so that's what I felt corporate companies always gave me, was just like a list of tasks that I needed to do. And I didn't like being treated like a number, and I didn't like being told what to do. It was micromanagement. That did not fit for me, and I didn't like it, and I just thought that that's always what I should do. And I can tell you right now that doing everything that I always felt like I should do left me feeling the most unmotivated, unpassionate, and unfulfilled I've ever felt in my entire life. And my vision with this company is genuinely to empower other millennials to take the little risks that they need in order to live a life by design, because I think that's what it takes to be able to live a life doing what you want when you want to do them. Is just taking those risks in life. Success to me means making the right decisions in life, and making the right decisions comes from having the courage to make those decisions. So I know that it sounds really scary and it sounds really different. And just like you, at one point I was like, I don't know what the heck this is. I think this is a scam. It's too good to be true, but I promise it's not. I'm living proof on the other side that anybody can do this because I'm not that special. So let's quickly go over the compensation plan, and then I'll just tell you a little bit more about what it could do for you, and I just want to ask you a few questions. So there's only 4 levels of management, which is really nice. So you don't have to climb like this crazy ladder. It doesn't take a long time to work through it. This is not a get rich quick scheme, because if it was a scam, it would be get rich quick. But I could tell you it's a lot better than working the same day over and over again for 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life. So the first level of management is called district manager. This is where you make anywhere between $500 and $1,200 a month. We try to get people to district manager as fast as possible, and you can get there anywhere between 1 to 2 months. The second level of management is called area manager, and this is where you make anywhere between $1,200 and $4,000 a month, and you can get here anywhere between 3 and 6 months. So in 3 to 6 months, you could basically be retiring yourself from your job. This is where most people are able to step away from their jobs or at least go part-time. And so in just a few months, you could have a completely different life, you guys. This is also the part of the business where your business becomes willable. So if God forbid anything were to happen to you, you can actually will your paychecks to your family. So I don't know if you have kids, or if you have a grandmother, or if you have parents that aren't doing well, or brothers and sisters, you can will your paychecks to them, and they'll continue to get that residual income that you're making from this business. The third level of management is called regional vice president, and this is achievable in about 6 months to 2 years. Everyone is allowed to grow at their different paces, but people are making it to this level in about 4 to 9 months. This is a really exciting level, because this is where you basically get your cash bonus for your car. Your car has to be white, it has to be a Mercedes, and it has to be 5 years or newer, and regional vice presidents are making anywhere between $5,000 and $14,000 a month. The top level of the company is called National Vice President, and this is where you make an average of $22,000 a month. So this is life-changing money, you guys. This is like complete abundance. And that's what I truly believe that time and money does for people. The abundance of time and money. Having financial and time freedom is really what helps people grow into their most authentic selves, without stress, without weight on their shoulders, without worry, without insecurities, all these kinds of things. And so that's what this company does, is it helps you grow into the best version of you. And so national vice presidents, it is achievable to get there in 2 to 4 years. So you basically get to choose between whether you want a 40-year career or a 4-year career, and the growth is all up to you. And so that's what I love about this company, is that you're in complete control. I'd always thought that I needed to have a stable paycheck and benefits from my corporate job. But this is so much better than just a stable paycheck. This is so much better than just getting the same paycheck over and over and over again for 5 years. Because you have the choice of how much money that you want to make and how fast you want to grow. I do not know any company in the world where you can go to your boss and be like, if I worked a little bit harder, can I double my paycheck for next month? If I worked a little bit harder, would I be able to make 10 times the amount of money that I am in 3 months? If I just worked a little bit harder, would I be able to have an $800 cash bonus, and would you pay for my Mercedes? I don't know any companies that would allow that. And I don't know any companies where you can make 20 times the amount of money that you are when you started in just a couple years. That's just not possible anywhere else. And that's what I love about Arbonne. And that's what they want everybody to get to the top of this company. So it's a proven system that works, and we show you how to work it around your family and not the other way around. I think a lot of people work their lives around their work, and this, you get to work your work around your life. It just fits into the nooks and crannies of your work or into your life. And most people do Arbonne alongside everything else. That's a mindset of the millennials that I want to help people step outside of, is the or mentality. So it's not like you have to do what you love or get paid really well. You don't have to eat really healthy or eat foods that you love. You can have both. This doesn't have to be or Arbonne or your other job. It can definitely be both. It doesn't take very much time. Like I said, I really reach out to only a handful of people a day and ask them to take a look at what it is that I'm doing that's going to help benefit their health and their wellness. And that's all I do. And I motivate my team and pump them up, and I pour into them from stuff that I'm learning about books that I'm reading on my own. And so I have all this time and financial freedom that I then put into myself, and all I do is give that back to others 10,000%. And it took me a year to get to this point, you guys. And so a year ago, I was that person sitting on the other side of the table or sitting on the other side of the video where I was like, I don't know what the heck this girl is talking about. I have no idea what this is, but I decided to sign up anyways. And now a year later, my life looks completely different. So you don't need to know a lot of people, and you don't need a lot of time. You have people who are literally invested into your success. And this is something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, because it provides me the time and money to do anything and everything that I could ever want in life. Everything is up to you. You're literally in control. If you want a different life, you don't change your circumstances, you change yourself. And so that's what this company is. Basically it's a workout for your mind, because your mind is a muscle just like everything else in your body. You have to spend time working on your mind and building that strength every single day. This company is something that actually utilizes my skill set, and that's was something that I felt like I was always missing in my corporate jobs. Was I would like plateau really quickly and get really bored, because it didn't take a lot of brain work to actually do my job. And I didn't like the fact that every single other person in the office could do my job as well. So that's all I have to say, I think. I mean, I think I went basically over anything, but honestly, what do you have to lose? Because if it didn't work out for you, you would literally be in the exact same position as you are now. And how long have you been in the position that you are now? Not that I'm laughing at you, I swear. It's just crazy to think about what this can do for you and how much it could change your life. So I'd love to go over it with you and answer your questions. So just hop on a call with me and I'll just chat with you for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm here to answer all of your questions. I'm literally an open book. I have absolutely nothing to hide. Like I said, I am not special. I'm not anybody. I'm just somebody who decided to go for it. I was somebody who was just completely fed up with living the life that I was living. And I thought, why the heck not? Because I don't think I could get, any worse from here. I'm in a job where I'm not getting paid money and I don't know how to feed myself. So that's why I decided to jump into this. And now I have a completely different life. And so that's what I'm passionate about sharing with others. And literally, it is my vision and my purpose to empower millennials to just take the risks that they need in order to step into their greatness and live a life by design. So I hope this information is really helpful for you guys, and I appreciate you so much.